Are you ready to go trucking, Beamer? Come on. Boom! What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the trucking journey. I'm Trucker Jim. This is Beamer, and we are loaded up in the T680. We are still settling in a bit, but here's a quick tour. That's the fridge, that's the bottom bunk. Here's our little desk area and Beamer's food. Moving to the front of the truck, we have the passenger seat and Beamer's bedding and the driver's seat. That's where I work. If you haven't been here for a while, I hadn't either. I've been out of the truck since Thanksgiving, but here it is, the end of August. I had a partial week last week with my new company, Quickway, out of Simpsonville, South Carolina. I'm already hooked to my load. I picked it up in Alabama Friday. I'm leaving from Simpsonville now to go to Tampa, Florida, where Beamer and I will be delivering in the morning. And then we've already got a backhaul. It's picking up in Tampa, Florida as well, going to Florence, South Carolina. So the few of you that said, Trucker Jim, you need to make some more trucking videos. Well, your wish is my command. It has been spoken into existence. So with that said, Beamer, let's let them see that old school Trucker Jim intro.
Come with me now. Come with me now. I'm gonna take you down. Come with me now.
On the way down, shortly after getting into Florida, Beamer and I saw one of the grandest rainbows I've saw in some time. And at one point, Beamer and I were at the end of the rainbow. You know what that tells me? Stay gold, honey boy. One of the things that was cool about my earlier videos is I got to share and show you guys some of the places we go as truck drivers and what happens when we get there. We are at, I guess you'd call a plumbing supply. And well, there wasn't a dock that I backed up to. They were unloading me manually. There's a guy inside of the trailer. So yeah, that's what's going on. Oh, and here's the best part. How you guys think I'm gonna get out of here? It's not gonna be just pull forward and leave. That's not gonna be an option. What I'm gonna have to do is back out of here. But I've already scoped it out and I know what I'm gonna do. All I gotta do is do a blind side. I wish that black car wasn't there. It'd be kind of cool if that moving truck wasn't there. But I don't see another way, guys. What do y'all think? Back up, into there, and then head out the gate. Get in the truck. Good job. All right, let's give a big thumbs up to the forklift driver who also spotted for me blindside backing out of there. It wasn't too bad with a little help, but this truck, it does not have a window right here. So it's a long time before you finally see your trailer when you're doing that blindside backing maneuver. And I didn't even bring the MacBook Pro. It's in the camper. Don't need it out here on the road because I got an iPad Pro. It's much more compact. It's got the Magic Keyboard with a trackpad, but you know, it'll come off, and that's what I'm editing this video on. And the filming is done on this. That is the DJI Pocket 2 camera. It is a handy dandy little versatile gimbal camera. And then like the Rainbow, for instance, I use my phone. I'm right beside Busch Garden, you know, where the roller coasters and I think water rides. I've never been to Busch Gardens. But you know what? If I had someone with me with this particular load, if I so chose, I could do my 10-hour break here and go over to Busch Gardens and have some fun. I just got to have this load in Florence by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. It's 500 miles away, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get loaded whenever I get loaded and then get into South Carolina, close to Florence. I will not, however, be shutting down at the Buc-ee's. There's a new Buc-ee's in Florence. If you hadn't been to Buc-ee's before, it's the grandest convenience store gas station you've ever seen. There's nothing like it. I don't even think the world's greatest truck stop or the world's largest truck stop has more stuff than a Buc-ee's. But big trucks aren't allowed. But if you'd like to see it, you can go back a few videos ago. I stopped by on my way to Minnesota. All right, now it is time to wrap up this episode. But before I do, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to make it to the end. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a thumbs up. I think Beamer's having a good time out here. I am enjoying it once again. I feel like I picked a good company to make my return to trucking with, Quickway. Maybe in an upcoming video, I'll share some of the details. At the time of recording, the channel is getting really close to having 10,000 subscribers. That would be kind of cool. Help me get there. I don't know how educational these next few videos will be. Hey, but if you're a new trucker, I made one last year before I departed called 20 plus must-haves for the OTR trucker. It's one of my more popular videos. But before we end this video, I will share one thing that I really like about Quickway. I've worked for, 4 companies now, and I've never had one do this little thing here. Inside each truck, not just my truck, I'm not special, there came this stuff. A big old fire extinguisher, but check it out. A broom, so I could sweep out myself. That's handy. But this is what I was talking about. These may have a few different names. I always call it a fifth wheel puller. But there are other uses besides reaching up here and pulling your fifth wheel handle, which is easy with this thing. Without it, it can be a little awkward. There can be some twisting of the back. It's an injury waiting to happen. The numbers prove it. And if I was dealing with like roll-up trailer doors, I could grab the string with that. If I was dealing with like dock plates, letting them up manually, could do it with that and keep from bending over and getting a back injury. I did a commercial one time and had a tool for the Sarasafas, I think it was called. It was one of these that had a flashlight on it, and it was made to pull the air on your tandem sliding trailer stuff. And you know, those air system trailer sliding systems, or whatever they're called, they can be a little tricky. So far here at Quickway, don't have any of those. It's the old school pull the bar, about as simple as it comes, effective. Another thing I like, and then we're gonna wrap the video up, but an arrow right here. But it's a pretty good spot to keep your tandems all the time. That's a nice little touch. A lot of companies don't have that mark on their trailer. But I've only hooked to 2 trailers so far, and I hadn't got a paycheck, so let's hold off on singing the total praises. But so far, so good. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. But until then, be safe out there and keep on trucking.
Everybody going through a little something, something. Sing a little song with a guitar strumming. Smile on your brother, hey, the good Lord's coming. Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on trucking.